is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They're going to the air in the first play. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Throwing off play action. Trapping for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing linebacker.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Gators look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Finding space at the 20. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Kubiak decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Gators. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the the offense looking to start the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in those.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He will score.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again. Handing off on the draw play. Fighting him off. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. It is intercepted. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance. Handoff from the shotgun. A test for middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period.
14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw here. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Finds room with the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Breaks into the clear. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush, the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Of course, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. play to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This would be an unconventional strategy, punting on the field on first down. Team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Inside the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
That's in a quick sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. There's a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Going for his running back. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket.
The ball carried by a quarterback. Loss of 4 on the play. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. An inside give now for the shotgun. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And in first down, right back to the running game.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go, set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Four base bait. Four base bait. Base 27 jump. On set.
Trying to find room. It's Young. Breaking tackles. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Broken tackle, still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot. there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch!
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion. Ball handed off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's how you finish a play. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker room.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Muscles past the defender. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes the toss and heads left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Harris. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The sure hands. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point back right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Looking to throw yet again. Completed to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Here we go.
He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Lower. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and 10.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.